Well done. Right.
So we're going to play a game called Build or Break. So if we're looking at those DNA headings, it's what? In possession, out of possession, or transition? Which one? It's
Transition.
It's we're looking at in possession, but there's going to be an element of transition in it as well for the other team. So it's going to be looking at retaining and building. We've got all the balls in this goal. So this goal here is this goal on the map here. So all the balls in there. We're going to need a goalkeeper in a moment for the red team, and we're going to play in a 3-2-1 formation. Yeah. So you see the thirds of the pitch are marked off by the yellow spots behind us. The Blues, you've got 6 outfield players as well. I think that's right, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So Blues have got 6 outfield players as well. You're going to have 2 forwards, 2 midfielders. These have lost their bibs. 2 defenders. That's going to be yours. You're going to be 2-2-2. Got that? Right.
Do you have a goalkeeper as well for Blues?
Yeah, Blues will need a goalkeeper as well, yeah. That's the blue goalkeeper. You'll notice in the corners at this end there is a couple of cones. Can you see the little triangle areas? The orange cones, yeah? Right. Here's how the game's going to work. Who's the red goalkeeper?
I'll go in.
Yeah? Yep. Okay. So you're going to be really key to this game. So you're going to be starting us off. The rule is you can't play over 2 lines. So you couldn't just get it and lob it into that final third. You've got to play through the thirds. Yeah. You've got to play. You can either play into your defenders or into midfield. That's up to you. But the rule is the second that the ball leaves this third and ends up in the middle third, yeah, get another ball out and get them going. So it's like a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
These 2 guys, if you win the ball in this zone, you can go and finish it. Yeah? If you win it in here, in this middle zone, so whoever the midfielders are, you're going to try and break and stop the ball in either of these 2. Why might I not want you to go and score in there? Because, go on, say that again. I might want him to attack via the wings, but what might be going on in here? Yeah, because we're going to get the next one going, aren't we?
Yep.
So if the midfielders or the defenders win it, you can break, but try and break into that corner zone, or that corner zone. Forwards, if you win it in here, go and score. Yeah? The moment that ball leaves this third and goes into the next third, start another ball going.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, last rule. Try not to have more than 1 ball in the third at a time. So let's say that you've played out. Defenders have played into midfield. Midfield have got it, but they're struggling to play forwards. Who's going to have the ball? Defenders here. So you guys are going to have to keep your head up to spot that moment when they get it into there, or if these guys, Blues, win it and break out, that might be then your cue to go forwards. So when the third is free. Got it? Yeah. Any questions? No? Alright. Good.
Will there get a bit confusion?
Yeah.
What's the red one doing?
He's just really big. That's the forward.
And if you can each shoot in that?
Yeah. Your objective is to try and score reds in that goal.
If you will it get a bit confusing because the keeper's throwing the balls out, so he's then got to save shots as well because the teams are shooting.
Yeah, they'll only do 1 ball at a time then. So the only time he's going to have to save a shot is to win it.
And then as soon as it gets out of that area, it'll all
Have we got it? Let's have a go then, play. Good, next ball, let's go. Midfielders, have a look. Good. Good spot, John. Well done, Keith. Yeah, Blues, carry on. Good. Next ball. Good save. Can't go in there yet, John. Ball's still in there. You're going to have to keep it.
keep hold, midfield, I've got it, keep hold.
Good. That's it, breakaway. You get a goal down there?
Yeah.
Well done, that's worth 3. Yeah, you got there. Good, Johnny. Sorry? Stay where you are for now in the zones that you're in, unless you win it. Like that, John, nice play.
John. Yeah, come back again.
Another one. Oh, worth 1. Can you stop him? And rest there, walk in. Right, so we're going to flip it round now. So it's going to be the blue team. They're going to get to attack. These guys are blue. They've just got a bit of a tan. Okay. Couple of things. So if the defender wins the ball back here, where are they trying to go?
Corner.
In the corner. Now they can go by running with it, like you did about 3 times. Or how else can you get the ball there?
Pass.
You might pass it. Yeah. There's nothing to say that the defenders can play from back to front if they want. Okay. So just think about how you might get that ball up there. Let's say this forward takes this defender on, loses it. What might this forward do now? Might do. Yeah. Or he might recognise that there's a ball here from his teammates.
And take it off.
And it might be an own goal then. So you've really got to keep your wits about you as to what's going on in the game. Yeah. You've played it, so any suggestions you might make that to
When the midfielders run with it, you've got to put the corners, not the goals.
yeah, so it's the defenders and the midfielders, whenever they get it, they're putting it in the corners. If these guys win it, they get to go for goal. Right? Got that? Yeah. So it's Blues attacking this time, isn't it? Who's the blue goalkeeper? So did you spot the job? The good job that was done before by getting those balls out, getting them going quickly. Let's reload the balls. Ready? Let's play. Get that next ball ready, Lucas. You go, get it in. Good. Next ball, Lucas. Score. Yes. No, keep going. Off you go, Lucas, play. Pass it on now. Go on, get it going.
Nice. Shot.
Okay, freeze there a sec. Lucas, just go back to where you were. Just a question. But yeah. Physically take it in.
I asked him that before.
Right. Just leave the ball back where you were. What body position would help you with this out in your guide? So show me a better body position now. Right, good. Show us a better position and body shape that will help him out. Likewise, good. Where do you ideally want the ball now? Right. You might show him where ideally do you want the ball. So show him. Likewise. Yeah. Think about that every time he's got the ball. Give him something that's going to help him out. Lucas, make the best pass you can that'll help him to play forward. Go. Good. Oh, not bad. Good try. Keep going, yeah. Corner, yeah.
Oh, corner.
Next ball, Lucas should be in play.
If you just pass it in there, is that fine? Okay.
That's dead. Next ball. keep hold of it. That midfield hasn't cleared yet.
Doesn't clear the pass it. Get rid of that ball, midfield. Can't pass it to the
Next ball, Lucas, get it going. Midfield isn't empty yet. It is now.
Right ball.
And rest there, okay. We won't come back, it will swap it over again. So whose turn is it to attack? Reds, isn't it? Like the guys did before, the only rule is that the defenders are locked in their zone. So the attacking team, the Reds now, isn't it? You can break forwards if you want. You might have to think about what you're leaving behind you. Yeah. Attackers can break forward into zones ahead of them. Blues, you're locked in the zone. Blues, you choose your formation that you want to go with. We'll have a look what's ahead of you. Blues, you're going 2-3-1. Ooh. And you're locked in now. So Reds, you can come back, you can go forwards, that's up to you. Let's go. Get the next ball ready. Come forwards, can't go back.
Someone on this one?
Keep it, just keep it. That's alright, that'll work. That works. That one's midfield's free now. Lovely ball. Well played, Reds. Love it, Reds. Fantastic.
Yeah, Lee.
Good play, Reds. Well done. Oh, now we've left 1v1 at the back. You're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah. Take that.
You can't have any more than 3 in a third. No more than 3 in any third. Got it? Yeah. So Reds are locked in, Blues are free to move forwards or backwards. So you can go straight into midfield if you want. Clever.
Nice.
Almost.
No need for
That's
that,
it.
John.
Kick the injured man. That's it, off you go, get it going quickly. Oh, well saved. Good pass, Lucas. Play on, you're doing it. Can you get it into that corner? Get the next ball going. Blues. There's one way of getting it there. Next ball should be in now. Well played. You can move in, Lucas, if you want. Remember, you can break. Oh, he's got there.
Oh.
Oh, it's still in play.
I just scored it, yeah.
One blue needs to drop out. Literally. He's got it. Good stuff. And you can't bring the balls in. Bring them back. I'm guessing not many of you have played that practice or practiced like that before. No. Initial thoughts?
Good.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah.
What was good about it then?
That you're thinking on your feet.
Good.
Following
Always have someone-
everyone was involved.
Yeah.
It was enjoyment.
So you always had a job to do. Got you thinking. If we have practices like that, what do they tend to look like, and what did they look like at times?
Chaotic.
Absolute chaos, messy, balls everywhere. But is that a bad thing?
No.
No. All right. So as the coach, what am I observing? What am I looking for to help take the practice along? Who's the key player really that yeah? I need that goalkeeper to be playing that ball out quickly, because what do I want the defenders to be doing when there's a ball in play up ahead of them? Yeah. So well, to be focusing on their own ball, but then what ultimately what do I want the defenders to do? To play where? Into the next zone, don't they? But if there's a ball in there, what are they going to have to do? They're going to have to
defend.
Well, they're in possession.
Oh, we're in possession.
Yeah. So the goalkeeper plays it out to the defenders, but there's already a ball in midfield.
Then they have to keep hold.
Got to keep hold of it, haven't they? So how does that relate to what we might want our players to do on a weekend?
Get some comfortable with the ball, especially when you're playing the back.
Pass it down the
Being
back.
comfortable under pressure.
Right. How many of you grew up playing with kids at school, or that you know players now that maybe a fullback, the ball comes to them, and without even a moment's hesitation, it's gone. You know them?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's been one of them? Because I have. Yeah, the coach gave me no license to think. It was as soon as it comes to you, you get rid of it. Is that the sort of player we want to produce? No. So we want our players, when they've got the ball, A, being comfortable on it in those areas, and B, being able to get their head up while they're still in possession and look for the gaps and wait for the moments to penetrate.
Where I was just marking him, following him everywhere.
Yeah.
Because then it meant he didn't get in touch for about 5 or 10 minutes. He was have to get back for this first like portion of the practice. Like.
So when you were even when you were the defending,
defence.
yeah. So when you were the defending team, there was still quite a lot to do, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Because you got loads of repetition of. Sometimes you were more than them. Sometimes you were the same. Sometimes you were less than them, weren't you? Does that happen in the match?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Did we have elements of transition?
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
Loads of transition in there, isn't it? Okay. And again, we've said that that's really important to the game. That those moments. So you, what happened? What would happen if I said to the defending team there, if you win it, just kick it out and it doesn't count? How would that have made you feel? And how would it have
There's
made
no
you play?
objective for the other team, is there?
No.
Really?
It's not game realistic. You're not just going to tackle it and keep it up to the side.
No, I would hope. No, I would think not. So if the if the defender wins the ball back there, what do we want them to do?
Play out.
Get their head up and play out. Yeah. No, good.
That could be very confusing. Like.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I didn't really get the rules so very late on.
And I wouldn't expect you to. So what's the message? If that's confusing at times for us adults, what do you think that's going to be with the kids?
Yeah, you'd have to trust the kids to be able to do it.
And you'd have working it over a few weeks and repeating in your training sessions.
Good. So we come back to it and we build on it. Yeah.
There needs to be more talking, it's like communication.
You had to, didn't
if
you?
we knew each other's names, maybe a bit more.
And it was quite quiet at times, wasn't it? Because you were trying to think that hard, and you had to get your head up. And it's almost like, do you remember when you started learning to drive? For those of you that did. Yeah. Could you hold a conversation with someone? So in those first few
concentration,
lessons,
innit?
no way. No, because it was tunnel. It's like all your energy and attention was focused on that wheel and that road. But when the more you do it, the more you get used to it. You can actually start to do other things at the same time, can't you? You can hold a conversation. You can listen to the radio. I don't know.
I'm joking.
Wait there. I've got to answer this.
No, I don't.
But it's the same with this practice, isn't it? You'll have a go at it, and the kids will struggle with it. They'll wrestle with it, but that's where we earn our dues, because we've got to be patient with it and help them and guide them through it. But those are the sort of practices that are really going to help your team to retain and to build and to penetrate. Yeah, because there's loads of repetition, everyone's involved, and in fairness, we played 7v7 there in a pretty tight area, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Could you adapt that practice to work with your own players?
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily have to have the same numbers, but I didn't know how many we were going to get, but all I tried to do was number it up so we had more, same, less for the team that was in possession. So we had, what was it, 3v2, 2v2, 1v2, which similar to a match? Yeah. So you might just think about that if you were to deliver that with your own players.